Hey guys, it's Cassie. What I recently noticed is that some voices that are on the iPhone, you can actually use them as a voiceover. So I'll show you a couple.
Daniel, select English. Back Daniel. Selected. Daniel. Heading not found.
So that's one. So that's a Daniel voice, a regular one, and here's the other one.
Daniel enhanced. 166.
Oh wait, no.
Speak selected. Daniel English.
So that's the Daniel
Back
speak.
button.
So the Daniel voice. I don't know what those are normally used for, but I know I've been hearing a lot of people doing these. So yeah. And then here's Kate. And
Selected. Kate. Edit. Button.
so this is, but the previous one that's been using is this one.
Kate. Selected. Kate. Enhanced. Speak sub. Kate. Edit. Kate. English. Back. English. Speech.
So that one's been used multiple times, but the two Kates, the regular one and the enhanced one, those two are normally used for, I don't know.
Oliver. Button. English. Oliver.
Selected. Oliver.
Well, I know no one hasn't used this one, the regular Oliver voice, but if they do use it, that's okay.
Oliver. Selected. Oliver enhanced.
But I know these two voices are different, but I'm not too sure if anyone has used Oliver enhanced or regular Oliver.
English. Speech. Back button.
It says English, it says it very different.
English. Heading.
So it's kind of like a British voice.
Serena. Button. English. Serena.
Selected. Serena.
So that's the regular one.
Serena in. Selected. Serena enhanced. English. Speech. Back button.
She says English, a little. I'm too sure.
Karen. Select English UK. English Oscar. Karen. Select Karen. Selected. Karen.
I know sometimes in the videos I watched, this voice has been used a couple of times. But then here's another one.
Karen enhanced.
Oh yeah, I gotta
120
download that.
English.
English.
Speech. Selected. Karen. Lee. Button.
And here's the one that my brother's been using.
Selected. Lee.
Well, not this one, but this one.
Lee. Selected. Lee. Enhanced.
I think.
English. Back button.
I'm not too sure which one he's been using. But it's gotta be either one of these two. Ugh.
Lee. Selected. English. English. Speech. Selected. Lee. Siri female. Down. English. Moira. Button. English. Moira.
Selected. Moira.
And I know I've been hearing this voice in a few of the. In a few go and make videos.
Moira selected. Moira enhanced.
But I know I've
Using
been.
128 megabyte. English speech. Back button.
I know I've been hearing this one a lot.
Select. English. Siri female. Download. Tessa. Select. English. Tessa. Selected. Tessa.
And I know this one's been used a few times. Or maybe more than a lot.
English speech. Back button. Voice. Lee. Siri. Downloaded Alex. 800 Allison. Button. Allison. Selected. Allison.
And I know this one's been used a few times for different characters. But, yeah.
Allison enhanced. Selected. Allison enhanced.
And actually, I would have to say, I would have to say this one, the Allison Enhanced, it's really good. But listen to one.
App switcher. Settings. Active. Settings. Active. Swipe. Messages. Notes. Minus.
Listen,
Back button.
listen
Minus.
to when you
Focus.
type.
New note. New note. Button.
Hold on.
Note. Text field is editing. Insertion alert. Accessibility short. Voiceover off.
Capital G R Romeo.
Listen to when she says the GRRR thing.
Voiceover on. Notes. Note. Text field is editing. Insertion points at start.
It kind of sounds.
Use the rotor to access misspelled words. Portrait. Apps. Settings. Settings.
It kind of sounds a bit
Setting. Default and
different.
enhanced. Allison. Selected. Allison.
But then look at this one.
Notes. Notes. Note. Settings. Active. Note. Body. System font. 28 point. Dark gray. Natural alignment. Indentation level 0. System apps. Settings. Active. Setting. English. English.
And here's some other
Alex. Button.
Here we go.
English. Alex.
Selected. Alex. Using 869 mega app notes. App notes. App notes. Note. Body. System font. 28 point. Dark gray. Natural alignment. Indentation level 0. Alert. Accessibility short. Voiceover off.
I'm gonna type a little more. See how that sounds with the Alex.
R E Echo
Oopsie.
R Romeo.
Okay, let's see how Alex sounds with it now.
Voiceover on. Portrait R. By the 23rd of July. Note. Text field is editing. Insertion point before At the second position. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
So see how it says that one, like it's in a, first it's kind of in a high pitch, then it goes really, really low when you put a lot of R's in it.
App settings, app settings. English, back, English, notes, Allison, Ava, 530, down, Fred, button. Selected, English, Fred. Selected, Fred.
Fred kind of sounds a little bit more like a computer. And actually, I don't know if any people have been using this one, because I'm not too sure if it's really on there. But if it is, I'm pretty sure they would probably use it for the character's crying voice or something.
Accept selected, voice cancel, button. App notes, act notes, note, R, body, insertion point, settings, act. Note, R, body, insertion point at start. Insertion, the 23rd note, text field is editing, insertion point at end. Use the rotor to access settings. Settings. English. Backlit.
So for that one, when he says the GRR all the way, it sounds a teeny tad bit weird.
Nikki. Button. English. Nikki.
Selected. Nikki. Using 189. Notes. Setting. Note. Add table. Note. Text field. Is editing. Insertion point at end.
This sounds
Use the rotor
different.
to access misspelled words. App settings. Setting. Select edit. Nick English. Speech. Back Samantha. Select English. Back button. Samantha. Selected. Samantha.
This one's the previous one that Elias D said in his video that you would hear it on the Siri. On Siri, whenever you you can actually change the voice on Siri too instead of having to use the other one. But you can use this as voiceover too. But listen to how it's GR.
App notes. App notes. Notes. Text styles. But add note. Text field. Is editing. Insertion point at end.
It says
Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
It says it okay.
Settings. Active. Setting. English. Back English. Speech. Back button. Siri female. Siri male. Susan. Button. English. Susan. Selected. Susan. Notes. Active.
And I know a lot of people have been using either this one or the default one or something else.
Notes. July 20. Note. Text field. Is editing. Insertion point at end. App settings.
I'm going to try the next
Susan.
one.
Selected. Susan.
And I know a lot of people have been using this one for definitely, of course.
Act notes.
Like they've been
Settings.
like they've been using, like they've
Swipe up with
actually
3 fingers to close
like
the app. Actions available.
like they've been using this voice for a few of the Go animators, but if they didn't know, you can actually use this as voiceover.
Note. Text field. Is editing. Insertion point at end. Settings. Notes. English. Speech. Siri theme selected. Susan. Tom. Button.
I know you guys already heard Tom because I was using this voice currently.
Victoria. Button. English. Victoria. Selected. Victoria. Using 1.7 megabytes. App notes. Active. Notes. Checklist off. App note. Text field is editing. Insertion point at end. Use the rotor to access misspelled words.
And actually, I've known a lot of people have been using this voice as well. And it's an okay voice, but the one that I like the best.
App settings. English. Back English. Speech. Tom. Button. Tom.
Selected. Tom.
There's either this Tom.
Notes. Note. Text field. Is editing. Insertion point at end. Use the rotor to access misspelled words. Settings, settings, setting, Tom, notes,
And there's this one I'm using.
notes, notes, at node, text field is editing. Insertion point at end. Use the alert. Accessibility. Voiceover off.
So those are actually a few of the voices that are either in the Gornery voices, and some of them I've heard like a bunch of times. So the voices that are in some of the how can I put this? Some of the voices that are used in Gwenamate for other users, they're in with the settings. But if you guys want to really hear what some of the voices would sound like at full speed, I'll show you. First, I'll put it at high pitch. First, we'll start with Daniel, but I don't know which one.